welcome back to the Footy Show. Yes, it's the Manchester Derby tomorrow, Saturday evening, 10:30 PGT. Manchester United hosting crosstown rivals Manchester City at second position on the table with 13 wins, 4 draws, and 4 losses, and 45 goals, and averaging 2 goals per match. Oh my goodness. And their XG is 1.92. And clean sheets are 9. Run of form for the last 5 games of 2 wins and 3 draws. So it's, for a team with that much firepower, they're not doing as great as that one, two, in my own opinion. As for Manchester United, we are 7th with 8 wins, 8 draws, and 5 losses with 36 goals scored, averaging 2 goals per game, if that. XG at 38.34. Clean sheets are only 2 the whole season. And our run of form for the last 5 games, we've lost 1, won 1, and drawn 3. So if you look at it, previous meetings, total of 57 games played between these two clubs. 26 wins to Manchester United, 21 to City. If you're looking at the last game that was played on Sunday, the 14th of September 25 last year, was 3-0. They won. Now, it's not looking that great on paper, but paper's paper. We went to Liverpool and absolutely slapped those guys up. Like, they thought they were just going to come and, manhandle us? Nah. First, under 2 minutes, and boom, boom, bang, hold that goal. And then Maguire just had, where is he? Hold another goal again. So coming into this game, it's just like, yeah, it can be done. Like, Manchester United can do it for sure, but it just depends on if you want to show up or not. And because from what I'm reading is that training has been pretty positive, but what does that even mean? Like, you can have positive training, good vibes and all that stuff with your new coaching staff and then a new interim manager, and then you guys are, because you didn't have that with Fletcher. You guys got absolutely turned over against Burnley and then slapped up at home in the FA Cup against a Brighton B team. They didn't even have their full team. Just let that sink in. And we lost against them. It's so embarrassing. Like, I still can't believe it. Yeah, I know we had, injuries and AFCON and that, but still. On paper, we should have slapped Brighton up so bad. But no. Their manager just said, it's all right, boys. You lot can go. The rest can wait until Premier League's back in action. Absolute embarrassment. Looking at how City line up, they run a 4-1-4-1. And they drew against Brighton the last time out. So you see, like, the same team that beat us drew against Man City. And then Carrick runs a 4-2-3-1. So it could, and that's what Brighton played against City the last time they drew. So I don't know. And honestly, like I'm always saying, it's just like, which Manchester United team will show up? Has Carrick instilled enough belief in the team where that they're confident enough just to salvage what you can for this season, and then do their best? Because at this point in time, we have nothing else to play for but a European spot. Like how embarrassing is that? That's all we have to look for is a European spot. Because if we don't get Europe this season, I think the season pretty much ended when we lost our manager. Not saying that that's the reason why we were losing games, but when you lose your captain of your shit, you either jump overboard or you start looking for the next 2IC, and then that guy gets fired. I mean, he doesn't get fired, but he gets let go, and then another one comes in temporarily. So I have no idea at this point in time. So looking at the table, so we're 7th. So if Manchester United win, we could potentially head up to 4th with Liverpool. We'll most likely be 5th because on goal difference, they're 35. So, and if City win, they're gonna be 3 points behind Arsenal. So that's going to be interesting. So I really, you know, can we get it done? Yeah, I think we can. So like I mentioned in my last video, we we tend to just show a different side of ourselves when the team is playing against opposition that is top tier compared to the rest of the league at this point in time. Um, City with Cherky, Doku, and then they've got Semenyo. Like these guys have got strike all over the park. I mean, yes, we've got Afghan guys back. We've got Mbumo, Ahmad, Mazraoui still. I think he's still in Afghan, yeah. And I don't know if we're gonna. I think Maguire's gonna be on the bench, but we still defense is still lacking our leaders. Midfield is I can't no. Menu and Casemiro need to start. That's just simple. If we want to have any chance of not being overrun in the midfield, Casemiro just hang back, sit in front of the defense, chill, do your thing. Manu, you can help him, or just slot up just a bit behind Bruno and then just move back and forth. And then probably have Cunha on the left, and then Mbuma on the right, and then Shesko up top. But the only way that we're going to win is that we need to finish the chances created that Bruno gives every single game. Um, like he did against Burnley, like he got 2 beautiful goals, but then that was it. Because when Bruno went off the field, creativity just absolutely finished. And then how are we going to contain Haaland? You've got Lisandro Martinez, you've got Heaven, size. These guys, Heaven's tall, but Martinez makes up for it with grit. So I'm not too worried about that. But I could probably see red, a few yellows for sure. Think positive going into this one, but I'm not being optimistic where I think that we're gonna get the result. But I'm always hoping that we will, even though I know our team's just absolutely crap at the moment. But we got to think positive. Like that's the only thing that we can do at this point in time. We have nothing else to play for, a European spot, and the boys just got to go out and do it. So I'm tipping Manchester United to win at home. The new manager bounce, Carrick at the wheel. Just kidding. At home, we want the fans fired up. We want to salvage what's left of this season, and give us something to cheer for, as well as the players themselves, because it's just been a horrible crap season, and it's pretty much done. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe, and do all that good stuff.